What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about the Void Campaign bosses that have been newly implemented into the game. I mean, you guys have seen even accounts like mine start really struggling with difficulty 8, and it's surprising, but heroes like Fairy Queen Vesa are going to be making a comeback on your account, or if you have a bunch of cores of origin on your queen, she's another valid option. We're going to talk about those. But JC, you guys have seen his account doing some crazy Star Expedition stuff. Lot less spender than the top heat players in the game, and you can see here he's ranking very high. He actually even about beating out Rex right now, which is pretty awesome to see. Very much a less treasure train. I think like Rex account literally has like 1 billion more HP on heroes and stuff like that. JC doing it in a fraction, but that's mainly because he's hyper focusing on a very specific team, and then it's usually just rounded about Lord of Fear Aspen. He's like one of the best early game Transcendence heroes, mid game, end game. He's just the best. But we're gonna watch some footage here and show you guys what the boss 10 actually looks like to defeat, and what type of support heroes you actually need around your team as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it and see what JC's got for us. So first up, we have the actual battle that's going on here, and you'll notice in the team there are some very key support heroes, including Doppelganger Natalia, Fairy Queen Vesa, Mystic Fairy Freya, again for additional damage. You have that Scarlet Queen Halora, Hyperspace Hunter Ilamog, literally just 5 support, not even a second damage dealer, all wrapped around the Lord of Fear Aspen. And Lord of Fear Aspen is across from the boss because that's really important. Now, the one thing you'll probably notice from the videos I've shown you doing my attempts is while Hyperspace Hunter Ilamog is godly for giving a ton of shields, if you don't have heroes to then follow him up and give healing, that's where you're going to run into a problem, and Fairy Queen Vesa is exactly that solution. Again, like I said, we'll go over why Scarlet Queen Halora can be good as well, but let's watch this battle here. We'll be able to see the damage kind of ramping up. It looks like most every single hero, actually no, every hero is using a golden crown as well. So if you're ever wondering what artifact you should be building on your account, probably just a golden crown. Now, his Lord of Fear Aspen, very strong. The one nice thing about Lord of Fear Aspen is even if he does get that taunt in him, that's really not that big of a deal because you want to hit the boss anyway, and he's a single target attack, and you can see how much damage he chunked out right there. And then you can see the healing coming in, the shielding from other heroes, absolutely necessary. And the rounds where they're using their basic attacks, that's when you can generate your full shields back. But that's the thing that my account is lacking versus something like JC's, is having that Fairy Queen Vesa on your team really makes a huge difference to get the healing going. And we're going to show you later on too, his Cloud Island is literally all the support during Cloud Island too, getting as much power as possible. He speeds up the battle here by clicking that up there. We're into round 3. It's not a very long battle. You can see we're about almost halfway done with it, but you'll quickly see Lord of Fear Aspen starting to really chunk the heroes, the boss's HP very quickly. And I think nobody had any qualms or even concerns. Lord of Fear Aspen was just going to be the biggest answer to this game mode, and as you guys can see, he's making quick work of it. Now, it's only every other round he's getting his active off, and essentially what that means is like this next active right here should do a ton because it's also going to proc his Destiny Transition ability, I believe. No, he doesn't have the full Destiny Transition, so it's probably happening on every active. Never mind. Yeah, no, that was the big hit right there. Especially since he dropped below 60% HP, just a ton of damage. And then literally, how many rounds does it take to kill the boss? Not the boss, the rest of the boss wave is the big question here. It's gonna add up because again, he does his most damage when the enemies are below 60% HP. So this is where his score starts to suffer because I guess if he did sacrifice one other support, if even possible, that would allow him to clear this out faster. So maybe instead of like a doppelganger Natalia or something, having like a Vulcan or a Machman in here might clear out the wave at a faster pace. However, that would mean you need more survivability. But this whole method that you're seeing right here should work wherever you are power level wise on your account. So long as you can build this team and have it tanky enough to survive, Lord of Fear Aspen is 100% going to be your answer. We'll speed this up just a little bit as we're getting towards the end. Aspen should start clearing them out. Actually, his next active. Wow. Wait, does he not actually get the kill? We're at round 13 here. Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely gets the kill. So that's that one there. However, we do have a follow-up he did. He sent this over right here, and I think this kind of shows the power of his count. So again, he has a very strong Lord of Fear Aspen. Not even using Balanced Strike. Interesting. That's really surprising. But you can see all the tenants in here are super duper powered up. Had to slow down speed, it looks like, on the Queen here. But again, most of these are all just tenants, kind of like what we have on our account, except he has more A tiers for tenants here. Not even using the Vulcan or anything, but you can see here all the householders that are in this list, and all the tenants. This is the big boy right here. Precision, crit damage, that's the combo. Crit chance. I think he's even running, yeah, Holy Attack Stone, so not even the crit attack stone. Worked out pretty good. Shared Fate, surprisingly really good for the extra damage, the extra attack every single round. And yeah, so now he is beaten difficulty. Oh, that was actually difficulty 9. So since then, since this video, I think he has beaten 10, I think. I don't know. I actually thought that was 10 for a minute. I guess he sent me footage of 9, but pretty much the same thing. He's just got to do it again. And then on top of that, he sent me one other picture here that you guys can check out. This is his Cloud Island. Yeah, Lord of Fear Aspen, main householder. But all the other 4 support heroes besides Doppelganger and Natalia are in here. Doppelganger Natalia is just so powerful and has so much survivability built in. She's literally one of the tankiest, most survivalist hero I've ever seen in the game. So if we jump on over, we get out of those videos and everything here, there are a couple options, like I was saying, to heal up. When you do have Scarlet Queen Halora on your account, if you can get her Destiny transition going, she does have some really good healing. After getting 12 layers of Destiny transition power, consumes 12 layers of them and increases the attack of all allies, which is really strong, while also restoring their HP equal to 25% of max. So if you have the core on her, that's great. I personally don't, so I can't use it. And in that situation, this is where I'm struggling on my account, because I don't really have the power to make another Origin 5 hero unless we weaken some of our tenants, which I really don't want to do, because like I said, Fairy Queen Vesa is going to be the other option to kind of fill that role. Her active ability, you know, shields, which is great because just in case Hyperspace Hunter Islamok hasn't fully capped you on shields, she'll help you there. But then even just like her basic and everything, there's just so much additional abilities she provides to them, to gives just healing on the basic as well, which is nice. So she has a lot of flexibility. You can even run her core of Origin if you really need to and you don't want to run a damaging one. It's actually not that bad in this situation. So grants them a shield, gives them a heal, has a chance to even clear off debuffs and stuff like that. And then after triggering the core liberation 5 times, there's a 50% chance but silence gag order on all enemies. I mean, it's not going to work on the boss, but it's still going to add some survivability. It's really interesting to see how this works. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this this boss content. I know most of you guys are probably just on like difficulty 1, 2, but if you're building a team specifically for Void Invasion, that is an amazing example what JC built for you guys to strive to do, just on a cheaper version of it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.